Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Kyle Van Noy has been re-signed. Look, I'm actually laughing at this, right? Because the timing is impeccable, and it's something that the Ravens would do, right? So if you do not know, like I said before, Kyle Van Noy has been re-signed to the Ravens on a 2-year deal. First year, I think it's a $9 million contract. First year, he makes about $5,700,000 for the first year. And he has $1 million in incentives for both years, right? Look, I'm happy about this. After we lost Jadeveon Clowney, I said that this was the move that had to be made. Did you notice how they made that move as soon as the talks about Stefon Diggs came out? Because they had to mitigate, because they knew that the fan base was going to be like, bruh. So they had this cooking. Like, oh, we got to get this done now. The fan base is getting a little restless. This is a Raven move. Now, mind you, like I said before, I wanted this move done. But you have to understand that the Ravens are master politicians. Like, everything is worded and worked out to be a certain way because of circumstances. And they always twist the narrative and words in which they use. Very rarely are they going to tell you the truth. And when they do, it's only more like a flex of ego more than them just being, honest. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Watching this, I was like, man, okay, great. But it doesn't mean it takes away from us not wanting Stefon Diggs. I was reading somebody even on Twitter. There was a girl, or let me say girl, it's disrespectful, a young woman talking about, they don't want to hear no more excuses from the Ravens. You are one game away from the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for you not to be all in for the upcoming season. And the Ravens have yet for us to see them do that. Yet to do that. I'm so tired of hearing people say, we don't got the money, we don't got this, we don't got that. Other teams have even less cap room than us and making massive moves. I just want transparency, bruh. Like, I want us to be able to grab the guys that the team truly needs. Like, I don't understand why the Ravens are always okay with being good enough. Like, we had the best pass rush last season. And they let Jadeveon go, which we knew was most likely going to happen. They let a couple guys go. And now it's, they retained Matabike, of course. And they said, okay, we got him. And hopefully Ojabo and them will be good enough. That's the Ravens way for everything. Be like, we won't be able to tackle like we did last year, but we'll be good enough. Like, that's the way they operate, and I just don't understand that mindset. Now, I keep putting out that caveat. I'm happy that we got Kyle Van Noy. I know a lot of y'all going to be, oh, you don't sound like you happy. That's not it at all. I'm pointing out the facts. Think about the timing of this move. Think about it. You're going to think the Ravens did that by accident? They heard the restlessness. They heard how we were like, bruh, you see how these other teams are doing greatness for their young QBs, and we still haven't even given Lamar Jackson a true number one receiver in their prime that's healthy. I know some of y'all going to be like, we gave him Des Bryant. I know some of y'all was going to say that. Oh, we had Des Bryant, though. And look, we need as much pass rushers as possible. Make no mistake about it, right? We need that. The reason why is because quarterbacks are getting more skilled. The rules are allowing them to do more. A lot of these young guys are being surrounded by even more talent. So if you could disrupt timing, disrupt them being comfortable in the pocket, anything to throw them off, it is money well spent. So like I said before, this was needed. And I knew it was. Listen, I told y'all when we did not retain or get back Jadeveon Clowney that this was going to be the move that the Ravens had to make. And they did. But they waited until we were pissed off about Stephon Diggs for them to be like, oh yeah, we got Kyle Van Noy like you guys wanted. It's like, come on now, bro. Like, who y'all kidding? Y'all be thinking people just woke up like was born yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know that old saying, I was born at night, just not yesterday night. You know what I'm saying? Or last night. I was born at night, not last night. That's what it is pretty much with the Ravens. It's almost they just do things thinking that they're always the smartest person in the room. They do things to mitigate the anger, the distrust, you know what I'm saying? The restlessness from the fan base. Because the fan base, ever since that loss, has been restless. They've been like, bro, I don't even feel like watching this no more. Like, what's going on with football? When is the draft? That's been Raven fans for the most part. And I can't really blame them. But you know how you inject life into your fan base? You get a player like Derrick Henry, which literally injected life into us. But we told you not to stop there. And that's what I keep saying with them being, oh, we're okay or we're good enough. It's like you don't have, like sometimes you should have more. There's an old saying, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Why are we always just being okay at something? If we could be the best at it, let's be the best at it. We were the best pass rushing team last year. We racked up sack after sack after sack after sack. So let's figure out a way to retain that. Let's figure out a way to keep that going. Let's figure out a way to get it going even further. Nah, we're good enough. Most passing yards in Lamar's career. And he sat down for 2 fourth quarters and 1 full game. Lamar literally should or could have passed for 4,000 plus yards this season. Easy. Most of the time we're blowing out teams, then we try to start running out the clock. All I'm saying is, with what we have at quarterback, he's a generational player. This is when you got to do what you surround him with the talent. I'm tired of everyone saying we had enough talent. No. Even listen, I heard some people say, oh, we got receivers. Even compared, OBJ barely, he was out for multiple times in games. Look how many times you get hurt in the game, be out for 2-3 quarters and come back at the very end or something like that. Or then start the game and run off at the very end. How many games do y'all count? It was at least 6 or 7 games like that, including the 2 or 3 that he didn't play in. Absolutely didn't play in. Like, come on now, bruh. And that's what I'm trying to get through to y'all heads. Like, it's like, I want more. I want more. And stop giving me, oh, we don't have enough money. The cap is there to be manipulated. Manipulate the cap. Like how Magneto does metal. That's how I expect you to manipulate it. Manipulation. Manipulize. But what do you guys think? Are you happy with this? I hope you are, because this is a good move. But are you on the cusp like me saying, look, I just wanted more, right? Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about wanting more when this was news that was made after the Stephon Diggs news broke, all right? But as always, that's an episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you haven't done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content, goodness, whenever your consumption. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code to a Cash App. Cash App's located in the description of every video that we do. The name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Well, once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nectar, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.